Yo, it's Keese and welcome back to the channel. I got a good one for y'all today. But before we get into that, let's take a trip down recent memory lane, you know what I'm saying? So, because I gutted the car and was like, we gonna add in a new motor, new transmission, we gotta make sure we could handle the power. So, we got a Ford 9, I apologize. We got a Curry 9-inch, you know what I'm talking about, based off the Ford 9-inch model. And, but we just got the housing and we got the third member. So, we went in, well, I went in and cleaned up the rear end, right? Hit it with the wire wheel, painted it white. And then the next episode, I had to purchase the axles, and the axles came at full length. One was like 34 inches or something like that. One, we knocked down to 30. The other one, we knocked down to 28 or 27. Put the third member in, put the axles in, it fit, it was good. So the following episode, we just went on ahead and assembled everything. Got the axles in there. It was time to put the brake system on. So once we got that all put together, we threw the brake system on. So you're talking rotors, calipers, brake pads, the whole nine. We needed to make sure there was enough space in between those brackets so everything fit nice and good. Then after that, since the rear end was already out, we dropped the tank, the gas tank, to change out the fuel sender. And it's a good thing we did because the little filter that's on the sender was all torn off and messed up. So now we got a new fuel sender, so that's gonna work really well. Installed that back into the car, so now it's time to install the rear end. So with that being said, like, comment, and subscribe, man. The more you like the video, obviously, the more it gets pushed out into the atmosphere. Comment. I like chopping it up with y'all. So, you know, come on, let's keep that going. And subscribe. You know, we at 60 something right now. Let's get to the hundreds, man. Let's get to the hundreds, man. It's 2026. We should have been at the hundreds, but it's my fault too, because it's been a few weeks, but I got a lot coming for y'all. That's why it's been a few weeks, but I know consistency is king. Man, let's jump into this. Kick your feet up, get an icy, get something to drink, popcorn, tell your friend to tell a friend. You feel me? Let's go. All right, y'all. So here's the situation. This is what we about to do. All right, so rear end. We're going to pick the rear end up, walk her back here, put her on the skateboard, roll her in, and then let me turn you all around. Then we're going to get her up to the jack stands, and we're going to lift her up onto the jack stands, and that's where she's going to sit for now. And then I'm going to attach the leaf springs to the frame, and then we're going to start bolting that thing in. All right, so come on, chill and watch it. But I think once I get this boom. Either way, I gotta push, but at least if we're up high, I can just always hit the gas tank. Got it. Push it forward a smidge. Not too fast. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, lift up a little bit more. All right, y'all. So you can see I got the rear end up under here finally, sitting on the jack stands. So what I'm going to do is get these leaf springs up, and we're going to attach the plates underneath, get the shackles right all the way done, and then this can finally be sitting and float in the air where it needs to be. Let's go. All right, welcome back to Up Under the Car. I am greasing up the bushings. so we won't have any squeaking. And then we greasing up the outside of it, so when the metal is up against this, it's a nice little smooth surface. You know what I'm saying? So let's put that in there. There we go. There we go. Damn. Boy, no wonder them bitches were so hard when I initially took them out. All right. Let's in on this side. This side was way easier. Oh, never mind. Fuck. Oh, bitch. All right. Actually, let me get the hammer. So I got the bushing here, and then I got one on this side too. I got them in just far enough to where my fingers could press them in. And then I just took the hammer. My hammer couldn't really do anything this way, so I just took it this sideways and just beat it in. So got our bolt, got a sleeve for the bolt. That sleeve will push through the bushing. And then we got this big old boy to lock her down. With all that grease in there, it makes it easier to slide in. Oh yeah, slide right in to get that in all the way. Alright, let's use this fucking jack. Let's use this jack here to keep this spring up. Just so y'all can see what I'm doing here. Damn, fucking mosquitoes move. Just so y'all can see what I'm doing here. I got the jack. All right, so there we go. All right, so I'm in there. Now on this side is where I'm kind of stuck. All right, so let me see. Let me bring this down just a smidge. Doing this with a jack is really helping though, no lie. All right, y'all, I got her in. It took a little bit of ingenuity, nothing crazy. So putting the leaf spring in over here on the bolt, you know, getting it started was easy, getting the bolt in. But this side, I don't know if y'all can see where I'm pointing at. Can y'all see over here? Hold on, let me get y'all view. Okay, boom. This side was easy. I put the bolt in. This side, the bracket or the shackle needed to come down. So, but the leaf spring is it just needed to be pulled. So what I did was I took the back end of this hammer, you know what I'm saying, and used the leverage from the bottom of the trunk, pulled it down, and then I used my big boy here and just smacked against that motherfucker until it went through. So, all right, it's in there. Boy, I'm glad I didn't took y'all on my journey, man. We done. We got it in there. My son helped me out. Y'all seen that. It was pretty cool. It wasn't that it was easy, but it was a simple process, right? Everything was already put together. Toss it on a little skateboard. Got it up under there. Zip, 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 zip. We good, man. The leaf springs, everything, the shackle kit, the whole nine. Let me show y'all how it looked. So from this side, you can see we in there straight. I tossed the wheel on the other side just to see how it looked, but that I didn't think about it, but it will look better, or to show how it truly looks once both wheels are on and the shocks are on, because it leans a lot. And the shocks, if y'all can see in here, you see this crossbar? It's going across. I did a shock relocation kit because the 20-inch rims, the Asantes that I have, the shocks rub up against them. So they'll be going relocated there, and then they'll connect down here. You feel me? But like I said, I'll show y'all how it looks with the wheels. So you have one of the wheels on. That's how it look. You know what I'm saying? tuck just a smidge, but once we really on there, we'll see how it actually looks. And I might upgrade the wheels. Right now, I got these off the homie. The homie gave me these when I first got the Nova, and they just been kind of chilling on here. So, y'all know, we finna get it popping. Anyways, that's the build. That is the build, the rear end build. So we got it in there. We got a Curry 9-inch. Next, I'm gonna start working on the interior. So I want to get the headliner in, and I want to finish doing the kill mat all over. And then on top of that, we start the wiring. But I can't start the wiring. No, I apologize. I can't start the headliner unless I wire first. Well, I want to get that dome light. So I need to make sure the wiring that's going from the door jambs up to the dome light, the original dome light, was all broken and stuff. There's no cracks in it. There's no, it's the integrity is good. So once I get that, I'll do the headliner, run that wire through the headliner, then stick my new dome light up there, get it all, you feel me? Nice, good, sealed up, so there's no issues. And then we're going to finish wiring all throughout the car. So we're going to start from after the dome light, we're going to start in the trunk. And then we're going to work our way back to the interior. And then we're going to wire up the steering column and the dash. Work our way into the front. And then wire up everything that's for the engine bay. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I appreciate y'all for watching. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's get up to 100, man. I'm rocking with y'all, so rock with me. I'm going.